Well, it definitely feels as if winter is starting to set back in the Eastern Cape in our big jackets this morning. And looking forward, though, as usual, to racing on Friday. We start on Friday with the Work Riders Maiden Plate, and the Gavin Smith Racing Yard will step out best intentions in Bala Atrice to get underway in race 1. Both fillies are in steady form and are most happy over the 5-furlong trip that they will race over on Friday. Sibongile Liaba and Sadik Watson ride them respectively.
No, it's exactly like you said it. Both fillies enjoy the track and trip, 1,000 metres, and yeah, looking for the turf as well. They enjoy the turf 1,000, so expecting them both to be knocking. Just depends how the race pans out. Both Sadiq and Liaba ride a lot of work for me, so I'm just hoping they shape on Friday.
In race 2, which is a Maiden Juvenile Plate, the yard has got the 3 runners. Anushka's World, while he's back off a little break he was given after his very encouraging debut run. He'll be joined by Cowboys Don't Cry, having his first start, by Buffalo Bull Cody, and First Master also having his first start. He's by Louis the King.
Yeah, Nate's all 3 of them very, very nice colts. Anushka's World's obviously had the runs, got the run under the belt, so I've got to give him the race experience, which is going to benefit him. First Lord and Cowboys Don't Cry, nice horses, but yeah, it's their first starts. Green is going to come into it. You know, if not too green, can be into the money, Nates, but yeah, all 3 of them very nice horses, and I've got to go with the experience there.
Jet Bund and Run For Me in race 3 are both in form and should give competitive accounts of themselves.
Exactly that, Nates. Competitive, they're both knocking. Trying a touch further for Run For Me, but I do think he'll enjoy it. The jocks have told me, you know, go a little bit further with him. So let's try it and see. And Jet Bund's holding steady form. There is horse in there that I feel's got real Cape form that we've got to worry about.
We move to race 4. Imot will step out for the yard for the first time. He'll be joined by Joe Harmon, who's a steady earner over course and distance, and Ubuntu Warrior, who may have needed his local debut off the gelding and can improve.
Ubuntu, just stepped him up in trip even more, and you know, he ran a nice race last time out. He's going to run a better race this time around. He's got better at home and he's enjoying the stamina type work. Joe Harmon, the professional maiden, him as well, you know, including your quartets and stuff. And Imotep, you know, his last run here, very kindly Canis left him behind, and you know, I just hope for Brian and for Marsh that he runs according to plan. He's looking really good, and he's a nice big horse.
Zatara Magic, we're in front of his box, will be joined by Peace in Our World, who races off career win number 4, and Rarotonga Rose in race 5.
Yeah, Peace, great one last time on Gutsy. Obviously a big step up in trip. Zatara, you know, I've built him up to this run again, and you know, he does run a little hot and cold. Just depends on the pace in the race and if he does settle now. You know, if you can get him settled and he brings his A game, then he's got to have a shot. And Rarotonga stepping right up in distance, I feel it's what she's looking for.
In race 6, we'll see Dame of Flames, last time out a good second over a touch further. She races alongside Sister Light, who's well weighted, lightly weighted, and in good form. She looks a decent runner.
Yeah, no, it's at home, nothing much between these 2 girls. I agree with you, the lighter weight, Sister Light probably give her the edge, but both of them, expecting them both to be hard knocking on Friday.
3 runners in race 7, Aniara, Jambo Sana, who cuts back in trip, and Jade's Cabernet.
Yeah, just hoping for improvement from all these girls. Aniara, I feel she's at peak now. Yeah, I'm just expecting her best run to come from us. Jade's Cabernet also cut back in trip, but I just couldn't find a racer a little bit further, but I've sharpened up nicely for this run. And Jambo Sana running really fresh and just trying something new.
And another 3 runners will finish up for the yard in race 8, the final event of the day. Mr. Bodacious races off the back of a very comfortable second career win last time out. He'll be joined by Benelong Point and Cool Runnings. Both are better than their last runs may suggest.
Yeah, Mr. B, nice win last time out. Really nice win. Just got to hopefully, you know, the race pans out the same way and just get something to track. Otherwise, it tends to overdo it the early part, and he's at 1,200 now. It was 1,000 last time. The other guys, expecting them to be thereabouts, Nates, yeah, I would include them back in the quartets.
Race 8, always a quartet race, so play wide.